Let's see here. Let's see, flight planning dispatch. We got all that. Charts are there. Weather.
Oh, did he give us fuel?
Got 3/4 tank. We should be able to make
Okay.
that. So parking brake is set. Throttles are idle. Landing gear lever. Yep, we're down. Avionics master switch on. Okay, that's on. Voltage check. I don't know where you. I think it's on your side
That's
for the
here.
voltage. There you go. All right, good. Fuel check. Yep. Good. Enunciators. Check. I don't know where he's got his enunciators at in here.
Enunciators are right here. I'm sorry. Just press and hold that button. There, everything on.
That's a button right there?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, fire gyro stall war horns check. Flaps are up. Yep. Props. Idle and indent. Well, right there. Okay. Fuel levers cut off. Yep. Panel lights as required. Yep. Flight controls. Got it. Get ATIS. All right, so we're at John Wayne Airport. What do we show for ATIS on that? I need to get.
Is
we're not gonna-
126.
I need to get. We don't.
Orange County, John Wayne
Bravo
Information
Zulu.
Tango. 2100 Zulu weather. Wind 200 at 9, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 17, dew point -11. Altimeter 2988. Arriving runway 20 right, departing runways 20 right, 20 left. Advise on initial contact you have Tango.
We got 20 more 7 lines. All right, I'll let you set that when it comes in.
Okay.
Okay, so we got the altimeter. You're going to set that when it comes in.
Orange County,
Cabin briefing.
John Wayne
1.
Information Oscar.
He says the cabin briefing
2100
doesn't
Zulu
work.
weather.
Oh, he said it doesn't
Wind
work.
200 at 9, visibility more than 10.
Oh, it does work?
Sky clear, temperature 17, dew point
Why didn't it work
-11.
yesterday?
Yeah, so here we go.
Altimeter 298.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. Please stow your carry-on luggage under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin, and take your seats as quickly as possible. Thank you.
All right. So, should be able to go to. Oh, it still says warming up. Okay to taxi. Well, we're not at that point yet. Okay,
Orange
contact.
County, John Wayne Information
Contact
Romeo.
clearance delivery. We don't have
2100
that
Zulu weather.
yet.
Wind 200
So
at 9,
transponder set mode
visibility
C.
more than 10.
Okay.
Sky clear, temperature
That's
17,
here.
dew point -11. Altimeter 2988. Arriving runway 20 right, departing
Right.
runways 20 right, 20 left. Advise
Beacon
on
on.
initial contact you
That's
have
over
Romeo.
here. If I remember correctly, yep. Look at that. See, you already know this damn thing. Look at you.
Kind of.
Doors and hatches closed. Looks like it to me. Except we got that big old flap in the back. Oh, wait, that's Ray.
Orange County, John Wayne Information Sierra. 2100 Zulu weather. Wind 200 at 9, visibility more than 10. Sky clear,
Okay,
temperature
doors and hatches, it's
17,
cabin
dew
briefing.
point
number
-11.
2.
Altimeter 2988. Arriving runway 20 right.
Welcome
still
aboard,
warming up, aren't
and
we?
thanks for flying with Delta. Our first priority on every flight is safety. So before we depart, I'll be giving a brief safety presentation.
It's because
Okay.
it's warming
Be
up.
sure
in the
all
line.
carry-on items are securely stowed in an
So,
overhead bin.
I mean,
And
my
place smaller
understanding
items
basically from
under the
his
seat in
Beech
front of
aircraft
you.
is it takes time for the
And ensure
IRS
all
to
aisles,
initially-
exits,
to
and bulkhead
find out.
areas are clear.
So he's got it set to real.
Delta
real time.
now allows U.S. domestic passengers to use handheld devices like tablets
All
and
right,
cell
so
phones on
ground
board
power,
at
we
any
got
time,
is
as long as
required.
all cellular
Leads
functions
and
are
blowers
disabled. Larger electronic devices like laptops should be turned off and stowed until we're airborne. But please note, some electronic devices may not be used in flight at any time.
What do you-
You'll
sorry, I
find
didn't know what
additional
you-
Yeah, blades
information
and
regarding
blowers.
electronic devices in the
They're all should
in-flight
be off.
information
Avionics
section
masters.
of Sky
Now this is where we gotta
Magazine.
turn off the avionics masters
This plane
again.
features Wi-Fi,
So
and
avionics
internet
masters
access
is
will
going
be
off.
available while we're above 10,000 feet.
All radios off. Okay, thank you.
If you are seated at an emergency
engine
exit,
auto
please
ignition.
review the responsibilities for emergency exit seating on the back of the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
Are you willing and able to assist with the operation of the exit if necessary?
Yes.
If you're unable to perform these functions, please let us
So
know
are
and we'd be
clear on
happy
the
to
left,
find you another seat.
Clear on the right.
As we leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release the belt, just lift the top of the buckle. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. And even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience unexpected rough air. For everyone's safety, federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted information signs located throughout the cabin, in addition to any crew member instructions. Smoking is not allowed on any Delta flight, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a restroom smoke detector. There are 8 exits on this plane, 4 doors, 2 on each side, and 4 window exits over the wings. The forward doors have detachable
Okay,
slides
where
that
we
can
from?
be used for flotation. Life rafts are located in single
This is the chief flight
compartments at
stewardess.
the plane and just behind
Chief
the
flight
window exits.
stewardess?
Yes,
All exits are clearly
I think
marked
you
with
might
the
have missed
exit
an item
sign.
on the checklist.
However, if
Check-
there's a
check
loss
your
of
fuel
power
levels.
and cabin visibility is reduced, lights will illuminate the aisle to guide you to an exit. Please take a moment to find the exit
fuel
closest to
levers.
you.
Yeah,
and
you're
remember,
spinning the engine, but there's no
might be
fuel.
behind you.
Yeah.
Remember, they got to go up to the first attempt.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
unlikely,
Low idle.
but if cabin pressure changes,
There
the
you go.
panels above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull a mask toward you until the tube is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth,
Yeah,
slip
biggest
the
knot, there
elastic
it is,
strap
fuel
over
lever,
your head,
cut off.
and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and
Well,
note
I'm not
that
reading the
oxygen is
checklist.
still flowing, so don't worry if the bag
Why
doesn't
aren't you?
inflate.
Well, you're
I
like
know, I'm
taking
sorry.
control.
Be sure to
I'm
adjust
sorry.
your own
I'm so
mask
used to
before
flying by
helping
myself
others.
at my 737.
A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are located under your seat in the economy cabin. If you are seated in the first class or business class cabin, life vests are located in a compartment either beneath or adjacent to your seat.
All right, looks
To
like we got a
use,
good.
remove the vest from its
All right,
container by
get
pulling
ready
on
to
the
start
tab
the
and
second,
then opening the
right
pouch.
side.
Slip the vest over your head. If your vest has one strap, wrap it around your waist and attach it to the buckle in front. If your vest has 2 straps, fasten the straps to the front of the vest and then adjust them loosely around your waist.
So looking for that.
As you leave the
Yep.
plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the
And by
red
the way,
tabs at the bottom of the
speak
vest,
up, 'cause you're
or
not gonna
manually
affect me
inflate
at
it
all,
by blowing
so.
into the tubes at shoulder level. You can activate a light by pulling down on the tab in front, but if your vest doesn't have a tab, the light will activate automatically in the water.
There we
If
go.
necessary, we'll distribute infant life vests or other flotation devices for children who weigh 35 pounds or less. Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright, your aisle armrest and headrests are lowered, your tray table is put away, and all carrying items are properly stowed.
Okay.
All right.
As we come through the cabin for
So,
our
looks
final
like we got a
safety
good
checks,
start on one,
please let
good
us know
start
if
on
you have
two.
any
So
questions.
you generator, right generator, left generator.
And
Remember
finally,
at the
now would be a
generator
good time for
side.
everyone to review
Yep,
the safety
generator
information
1,
card, which is in your seat
Generator
pocket.
2.
On behalf of everyone
On.
at Delta, we
Okay.
want to thank you for paying
Ground power
attention.
off.
Now, as we prepare for
Ground
takeoff,
power. I don't know where
please
he's got
relax
that on
and
here.
enjoy your
Remember?
flight.
It's probably going to be over there somewhere, right? I mean, I'm assuming that just means like, do
Yeah,
you
I-
have a GPU that goes?
Yeah, Yeah, I don't think we do.
Oil pressure. Well, it would be here.
Yeah, I don't see
So.
any lights. And our generator's on. Where's our... Okay, go ahead.
All right, feather props check, left and right.
Feather props.
That would be. Or is it talking about that? I was talking about like the actual check.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, good.
Pitot heat.
Pitos. Okay, where are the pitos? They gotta be over here. Yep. Got him.
Alright, master warning or caution lights. Well, you got master caution light.
Yeah, that one, if I remember right, will go until we get, what? Cycle them?
Is that a bug or is that realistic?
Right. Taxi, and we should see it go out. Right. I remember that. Nothing else, but I remember that. Remember that always being an issue until we get taxi. Because I'm so slow at this.
Not
All
slower
right.
than me. Alright, bleeds and blowers on.
Okay.
It's on my side, isn't it?
Well, there's a blower. The bleeds.
Yep.
That's our air conditioning, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bleeds and blowers are on Will's side,
Okay.
on the left panel.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got him.
So yeah, that rotary switch right there, switch it up to manual cool.
This one?
Yeah. And then those three that you have your hands on right there, just move to the up position.
All right.
There you go.
Sweetness. Okay. Next.
Cabin pressure.
Oh, there's. Do you have a cabin pressure?
Yeah, so the system is automatically set. You don't really need to touch it. But the only thing you want to pay attention to is when you take off, you want to make sure your cabin altitude starts climbing.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. What you got next?
Avionics master.
Avionics Master's coming on.
Alright, and then radio's back on.
All right.
I'm mainly worried about that. No, we're not using that.
They should go, right? No, I guess not.
Well, I mean, we can turn the navs on too.
Okay, what do you got next?
Okay, before taxi, strobe, nav, taxi light on.
All right. Nav. And
strobe.
strobe, yep. And what else? Taxi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Flaps for takeoff, that's on me.
Yep.
But that needs to go middle.
Okay.
And elevator trim.
Elevator trim. Let's see here. If I remember right. Oh, down, right? Can't remember if it's above line or below line. Do you remember?
I think it's above line, yeah.
Is it above line?
I think that's what he said. Okay.
Boy, our
Aileron rudder
passengers
trim.
are really risking their
Oh, I
lives.
know. Bad.
Okay, what you got next?
Aileron rudder trim.
Aileron, rudder trim.
Yep. So the trim systems, you want to make sure that the elevator is 1 bar up. That's
Right.
usually for takeoff and
Right.
landing. The ailerons and rudders, you want to make sure that they're centered and active. So just spin them, and then if they're active, they'll move, and then make sure that they're centered. There you go.
All right. What's next?
Autopilot heading indicator as required.
Okay.
But it is as required.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we're
because
using
went till
GPS.
Huh?
We're using GPS.
Well, I think we got our flight plan in there, but really it's once we know what is our heading coming off of the. What did they say was the active runway? Do you remember?
I mean, it's John Wayne, so 20 right is like the go-to every
Right.
time. Let's be honest.
So basically,
So yeah, that would be like.
Gentlemen, I have a message from the main passenger cabin.
Go ahead.
Fly DC Jets says hello.
Hey, tell him hello.
All right. Well, he'll hear it, so there you go.
Well, yeah, I don't have my phone in here to chat back at him.
Right.
So.
Yep. So I've got the chat going on this end, so I'll take care of the stuff on here, and then you guys just
Peace, brother.
Yeah, peace, brother.
So it should be 196 for the heading.
You're at 196. All right.
We figure out how to sync this autopilot arrow.
You should be able to do right there like that, right? What is it? What is it? The setting at?
Well, why is it stuck at 26? It's really high, right?
No, actually, that's low. 26 is low. What'd they say the rating was?
299 or 8.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the opposite because I've seen my altimeter be like 3.1, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, nope, I'm with you.
All right, keep going.
Yeah, I don't think we're negative 2,300 feet right
Yeah,
now.
it's a little much. So we're not. This isn't an earthquake.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, battery charge is the only thing I'm complaining about.
Yeah, well, I think once we get taxiing and we get our battery charged back up, we should be good to go.
Almost there.
Delta 209, this is John Wayne Ground. You guys ready to taxi yet?
That's a big negative, Delta, what are we?
You're Delta 209.
Delta 209 is not ready. We'll be ready when we tell you we're ready.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Flight director.
All right. Flight director. Okay.
Auto feather arm.
Auto feather arm, if I remember right. It is now armed.
All right. Anti-ice as required.
Yeah, I think for our current conditions, we are good.
Okay, so we can get taxi clearance.
Okay. Tower Delta 209, ready for taxi. All right, so
Delta 209, you're cleared for taxi. Any runway, any taxiway.
wow, our pick. Roger, thank you, Tower Delta 209. All right, parking brake
All right,
release.
so yep. Brakes check.
All right, we'll get going here. All right, brakes check. Good. All right.
A little bit. Chugging. Yeah. Needs a tight neck or something. The donation will get a Nico computer.
Right, Nico computer. All right, so which way you show on there is the best way to get to it?
Okay. Good question. So we should
Looks like
go.
we got 20 right or 2 left.
Yeah, I think we're on 20 right, don't we?
Sounds good to me. Let's go 20 right.
So right now we're facing Gulf, so we're like halfway down. So we want to, if we want 20 right, we probably want to like either. Were you trying to cross and then go back around, or?
Well, I was gonna. That's the runway out there.
Yeah.
So I was gonna go ahead and swing down this way.
I mean, I guess we don't need the whole runway if you meant.
You haven't flown with me yet, so we might need the whole runway. I wasn't kidding when everybody said that they need to have their helmets on.
You guys are on hot mic. The entire passenger cabin heard that.
Oh, really?
Oh. Just we'll hand out more alcohol.
There you go.
So how do we not hot mic, or is there a way not to do that?
No, I'm kidding.
Well, we're streaming right now, so.
Well, yeah.
Fly DC Jets must be laughing his butt off.
Oh, he is. He's having a ball.
He's got his popcorn out, does he?
Yeah. He says you're cleared via the Harrison Ford transition.
Harrison Ford, huh?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to take off right on the taxiway then.
There
Got
you
it.
go. Perfect.
Is this the same airport that he did that at?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it was somewhere around here, but I couldn't remember if it was this one or not.
I love the AC.
That is nice, isn't it? He's done a really good job with this sim. He really has. This is when you go to see mine, you'll be like, really? This is all you got?
I don't know about that. Maybe he might be being a little harsh on himself.
Yeah, he is. It's a pretty damn decent sim. All right, Delta 209, hold short for the American.
Yeah. Hold short for American Delta 209.
I really need to try traffic again.
Oh, is this that broken American? Yes, it is. It's the broken one.
It's broken.
It's broken. Check his tail out.
That looks problematic.
And his wheels are buried into the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not going to make it very fast, is he? Yeah.
Delta 209, you ready?
Delta 209 holding short, runway 20 right.
All right, Delta 209, winds out of the west-southwest at 9 knots, cleared for takeoff, straight out departure.
Clear for takeoff, straight out departure. Delta 209.
I'm gonna reach by here.
Yep. Thank you. How are we looking for you going through the takeoff, checkoff stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything else is just the, release brake throttle thing, pretty much.
Approaching
For the
20
assist?
right.
I don't know about this battery, man. You might need a new one.
Right. We'll have to put that into our gripe sheet.
Is that just a Beechcraft thing? You just have a terrible battery the whole time?
Pretty much, yeah.
On runway 20
Well, when
right.
you guys are trying to start engine number 2, you just sat there and spun it for 10 minutes with no fuel.
That wasn't 10 minutes. Your judgment of time is really bad.
It is really bad. Careful, I'll make it 15 minutes.
All right, so, we ready? All right, so my intent is to take off straight out this runway. And
Oh, we want fuel levers on high idle too.
yeah, thank you. Okay, yeah, got that. What else we need?
It's just throttle, release the brakes, and
All right, so,
track the gear on takeoff.
all right, so let's see. I'm gonna just climb and initially take it to 6,000 feet, and then we'll. Okay.
Okay.
So then, as soon as we start climbing, you would go ahead and let me know we got a positive rate. And, if you feel you need to, go ahead and pull up the gear.
Okay.
And then after that, we'll do a climb checklist. All right?
Delta 209, you're on the active. You were cleared for takeoff.
Roger that, Tower. We'll skip our checklist just for you.
Okay. Well,
Watch the
expedite.
torque. Watch the torque. You're about 100%.
Good call.
Alright, so about 105 knots, probably.
I'm thinking Boeing again. Here we go.
You're thinking 737. Alright, gear discretion.
Yep, go ahead. Yep, there you go.
Alright, let's go flaps.
All right, you're going flaps, okay?
I just want to watch the climb rate.
Right, got it. Keeping an eye on airspeed.
It's not, you know, you don't have to worry about hitting the mountain.
Alright. Well, we haven't crashed yet. Even though I'm trying to attempt it.
Alright, climb out. Alright, 150 to 180 knots.
Okay, once we get out, try to get up towards 180 here.
Alright, let me know when you're ready for the next time.
Alright, go ahead, let's do the climb checkout.
Okay, auto feather off.
Auto feather off. Auto feather is off.
Alright, engine gauges.
Alright, so far. Looks like we're good all the way across.
Okay, fuel.
Still looks like we're good.
Delta 209, contact departure 128.1.
128.1, Delta 209. Alright, so we should be banking around, shouldn't we?
Yeah, if we're going,
Yeah.
do we know where we're going?
Well, we need to go ahead and put in our next EOR, right?
Yeah, I probably should figure that out.
TCAS alert.
Alright. So we need to go like northeast, so probably 3050, 60.
Okay. I'm swinging this around.
Deal with it later.
Okay, we're swinging around. I know we're getting ready to go inbound to some mountains here, so. The problem is we haven't had enough to drink yet. That's the problem.
What's it?
By the way, where is the stewardess? I noticed my drink holder is empty.
Delta 209, climb and maintain 9,000.
Climb and maintain 9,000, Delta 209.
And how are the refreshments up in the forward cabin?
Actually, I am fuel empty on the refreshments up here.
Okay, is that the jack tank?
That is the jack tank is empty.
Okay, how about you, Mr. Will? How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
All right, okay, one jack tank refill coming up.
Alright, so we're almost coming around.
Alright.
So we're at 3, 4, 5, coming right here.
What'd you say we need to come to for probably
Well,
hours?
I'm just trying to get us back on like the relevant
Okay.
course of the flight plan. and everything.
Okay. I'll let you work on that.
Because we like, we're just too focused on climb out and then kind of ignored where we're supposed to go. Which probably should just brief a heading after departure.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, we should have briefed the heading. I'm just so used to, you know, like when you do the heavy iron.
Just like press the button.
Well, but you've got the map already path, and you're flying your path, you know?
Right, yeah.
But we didn't brief our path, actually, which... Ryan must be just laughing his butt off right now. Eat that popcorn, Ryan. I hope you choke. Hope it on the 11th popcorn kernel.
Got some like bird crap on the windshield. No, he has windshield wipers, you know that, right?
Yeah, I know. Aren't those cool? Those are just kick-ass.
Thought I heard one. What? I broke it.
Hey, no, you had it. You got it. You got it.
Alright, so I'll probably, I would say come back a little bit to the north. You're a little bit east.
Okay.
You know, you're trying to just like, probably like 060 is fine.
060?
Yeah,
Alright.
should work. Yeah, we're just trying to like not waste like 200 miles so that we don't have enough fuel to get there. There's like a 25% threshold probably. I mean, efficiency is irrelevant.
Does that meet your approval there?
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Right
Yeah,
on.
remember you'll want to trim for 9,000.
Right. Right now it's 73. It's really comfortable. It's been probably about 3 or 4 months since I got to fly Ray Sim here.
A little bit, huh?
Yeah. So have you ever thought about building your own?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, if you want to throw me a few bucks, I can try it.
Well, you know what though? You'll have your own simulator if you get your way.
Honestly. Who knows?
Yeah. All right, so we're at 8,000 feet.
Alright, so you probably want to go like straight east and go to like 100.
100.
Yeah, I should put us almost there.
100.
Also, keep in mind you're not probably climbing anymore. You might want to trim.
Oh, thank you. I'm sitting there setting the bug.
I mean, if you ever want me to like fly, I can do that, but I just figured that.
No, absolutely. I said the trim is what happened. Oh man, look at this.
That's a lot of.
The fuel ferry has arrived.
All right, so we're going to.
All right.
100.
Where are we on this thing at all? Oh,
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get us back on. It's amazing how quick an airplane going 200 knots can put you off course.
right?
It's not like driving.
It's back on the...
Also, you missed 9,000 too.
Thank you.
It's okay, Ray, I'll just get mad at you.
Yeah, I just won't let him fly my rig.
So I think we need to. Let me see what's the standby. Honestly, the heading we're flying is a little bit off. That's probably gonna get that. We're probably not gonna lose much time for it. So I think we should just like not stop trying to fiddle too much. We're not faster.
Okay. So right now, yeah, I'm gonna make corrections here.
Because we're like, if you look really quick, we're like a little bit off, but like it looks like we're gonna end up in somewhere like
Yeah.
either way.
Okay. Looks good to me.
So I'll just like try to make sure we're staying here. We end up on the airway.
Alright, let's see here. Leave it at 100, so autopilot. There we go. Yeah. But I guess it's pretty much the same way it is in the real thing too.
Yeah.
So select altitude.
This is so weird to me. Like
Right,
I'm learning at G1000 and I cover this. I'm like, why is there 10 buttons and not 30?
Well, and so yeah, with what you're saying there, I experienced the same thing. I'm so used to my setup that when I come over here and fly, and the same thing for Ray. When Ray comes over and flies mine, he's like, where's this? Right, so landing lights are on, nav lights on, nav lights on. See here. Beacon on strobe.
Oh, what is prop RPM? What's prop RPM?
Prop RPM right now, I've got it just below. I got it at about 16.5.
Okay, that's a little high though. That's fine. It's not redlining.
Right. No, I just brought it back for our.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do? Shimmy. Oh, what do I
Because I don't know actually.
You see, I'm at negative 300 feet per minute. It's supposed to be. Maybe if I let go of the altitude, maybe let's see if that'll take over.
Maybe it's because you hit altitude hold and then hit VS, and so you have to hit VS at the time.
Okay, let me see here.
Maybe it's autopilot function.
There you go.
While you have
Right. That could be. Okay, so here we go. All right. I think you were spot on.
Can you correct like 5 degrees? It's like 92.
Yeah, let's go 92.
Like, are you turning heading 92 right now? Heading 09.
Here we go.
I feel like my call-outs are so rusty. I'm used to just like thinking everything through mentally. And I'm like,
Don't, you know what, here's the beauty of this thing, is you and I are completely unfamiliar cockpit, so we get to claim ignorance.
we're almost like
Damn, dude, look at that.
That's
Yeah.
like what I was trying to do.
Sweet, nice job. All right, so it looks like we're coming to 92, and it looks like we are coming to altitude as soon as we hit it. Yeah, the autopilot functions in these are, for me, is.
I mean, I like it. It seems pretty simple, but it's also, I see how you can mix up like the MTB versus how simple it is.
Yeah, if you're unfamiliar with it. All right, so let's go ahead and call up our next nav point and see what altitude we're supposed to be at for that.
Okay. Well, it's an airway.
Okay. So there's no restrictions, we're all clear.
I don't think so. It sounds like he just wants us to fly whatever he says on the radio.
Whatever he makes up.
Because, I mean, what else would you do?
Yeah. Right, but I don't know what's the mountain altitudes.
Oh, I think we're way above it.
Delta 209, climb and maintain flight level 130.
Climb maintain 130, Delta 209.
That's not a flight level in the U.S.
I know. It starts at 180, right? All right,
Yeah.
fine. Delta 209, climb and maintain flight level 180.
Climb and maintain 180, Delta 209.
We made fun of someone, like, I kind of felt bad, but it was funny because I think they were flying out of like Seattle or something, and they were like flight level 6,000. And I was like,
Through Seattle?
yeah,
Oh my.
confused.
Alright, so I got us, just because, I'm going to put us at about 900 feet per minute climb. Just, yeah, look at the airspeed drop off. I don't want it to drop off too much.
This plane is weird. It's like, it's not a 737, but it's also like not as weak as it looks.
No, right, it's deceiving.
Like, it's pretty fast for what it is. Although the TBM is kind of amazing in that it's like this, but I mean, obviously, like this is probably more seats, but in terms of just like one prop, it does a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check. We're on course now. So we're a little like, look, we're like a little off. That's the thing with heading, right? It's kind of hard to like get exactly on it, but like I don't think we'd be in trouble for that.
Oh, no, no, we're not even. So we probably need to come back to, what do you think, 090?
Yeah, something like that.
Let's see what that does. Might actually, you know what, to actually correct, it's probably a little bit more than that. What do you think about trying 088?
Yeah, sure. I think that'll work. Just the Carinata bug. You heard it?
Yeah, I did.
Landing gear.
Yep, landing gear check.
I like this a lot. It's a cool landing gear.
Yeah.
I got the G1000s and now I'm like, I want a landing gear panel and stuff now. I want like a
It's
light
an
panel.
addiction, dude. You know what though? Have you ever looked into like 3D printing?
No, I mean I have. No, I mean it would be cheaper to get prop wash panels for
Yeah.
lights and stuff anyway. Like I just haven't done it yet.
Because, you know, Ray's got one, I've got one. I'm thinking about, because I don't have an aft overhead panel yet.
I was giving us the ATIS in Palm Springs or whatever.
Oh, you know what?
So
We should
that's-
probably go ahead and put in ATS for Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Because once we get over this mountain, that we're going to have to, how we doing on our
This
course
flight's
there?
probably shorter than we think it is.
Oh yeah, and the Palm Springs is a little bit challenging to get into.
It is, yeah.
Because once you get over those mountains, you got to drop.
So do you mean like around here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's I think this is the terrain flag? The 11-2? Is that what that is? That's what that should be, right?
Not really. Navigate. See, his maps are so much better than mine. I don't know why that is.
I think it's because it's more flight.
Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right. I don't have 4 flights. Okay. So, oh, there it is. 124.65. Oh, there you got it. Dude, I'm slow on the uptake.
I'm not slow. Or I'm slow too. What's your plan? What is that?
Oh, that's it. Isn't
No
that?
way.
Yeah, no.
I kind of want that on.
Yeah, no, turn it on, dude. If you like it, man, go for it. It is. He's done a great job with this.
I noticed this before when I watched his stream, but I didn't realize how he did it. Like, I didn't realize what he was doing to mess with that.
Yeah. Tell you what, though, man, if you ever get the chance, you build your first panel, whatever it is. It's an addiction. Next thing you know, you've got this. And then you'll be streaming with this.
I'm going to need more money. Right.
You know what, though? But, like, for Ray and I, it's been over a project of 5 years. It started out with, for me, just the MCP and the EFIS. Next thing you know, throttles. You just buy one thing at a time. Because I don't have money at all. But the problem
I
is,
don't believe that.
huh?
I don't believe that.
No, I really don't. It's just, I've done it over the years. And that's just what it is.
Yeah.
You're going to see my cockpit now. It's nothing like what Ray's got. But it's taken me 5 years just to get what I've got there. What's that?
We gotta get it.
Yeah, right? So you said it was 11. Okay, so we're at 12 now. If that's correct, it said 11.5 we should say.
But he told us to climb, so.
We're climbing as best we can without losing too much speed.
I mean, 200 knots is pretty good.
No, I don't want to drop below 200. It just gets a little iffy after that. We got a load of giraffes back there. Don't we, Ray?
He's drunk already.
Back there.
So we need to make
say
a
again?
turn now. We need to make a turn now.
We don't want to affect too many of the giraffes back there. What'd you say?
So we need to make a turn now.
What do we need to do?
Probably try 06 for now. See what it does. Might need to be more than that though, like maybe 05.
Yeah, I didn't see any giraffes en route, so I think you guys are good.
No, we got the cargo of giraffes.
Oh, those guys. Yeah.
Yeah, those guys. All right, so we're heading right for the tallest part of the mountain.
It looks fine. Maybe I can see over it. But you can't go under it. So you have to go over it.
There's no tunnel.
I mean, you've not seen that Finding Nemo scene? Yeah, they were arguing about going under
Oh,
over the
yeah.
rock.
No, I remember, yep.
You can't go under it. If you go under it, you will crash. Unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, we're just like parallel, but it just doesn't matter.
I can correct a little bit here.
long as we clear terrain, which looks like we will, then yeah. I'm saying this with so much confidence. But, you know.
Well, you know what's so funny is if you look, okay, so the flight path you would think would take us from that peak to that peak in between the two.
Yeah.
All right, we're at 13.5.
Also,
now.
keep in mind you have more power if you need it. I'm just
Well,
telling you in case,
yeah,
like, I mean, you're only 82% torque, so.
Well, my problem is that my prop RPM is at max, so
Oh,
I've already got the
okay.
throttles, yeah.
Yeah.
So what you can do in that case, you could actually pull the prop levers back till your RPMs are like 1550 to 1600.
To run that by me again?
So pull your prop levers back to 1600 RPM,
Okay.
which is the gauge that's right below the torque gauge. So ironically, that will help you speed up, and then you could advance your throttles up even further if you
Well,
have the room.
my throttles are already fully advanced.
Okay, so yeah, you're just at cruise now. Oh wait, yeah, you're in cruise. So
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated.
How are we doing
Thank
on
you.
correction?
So-
Okay, come back to 50.
Yeah, I think we're gonna line up pretty well.
Isn't that so weird? You would think that they would have you go through, instead of over the freaking
It might
highest
just
part
be
of the
for
mountain.
flight. I don't know. Might just be like the
Because see that
algorithm.
peak?
Yeah.
And then that peak has got to be that. What do you think? Wouldn't you think?
I'm not sure.
Good thing we got landing gear retraction.
Right? What's the next one? 5 minutes?
Yeah. So I think it's interesting. I haven't messed with Warfly too much.
So I think right over here is when we have to drop, right?
Right.
That's after this part. We have to start the
Yeah, we just need to decide which,
Maybe
what they
you
say,
could-
which way we're landing. They say on, well, we haven't picked up ATIS yet.
Well, we didn't. Oh yeah. Well, we're not in range probably.
Right.
You guys are simulating.
Soon as we get it within range, we'll know which way to come in.
I don't know. Maybe we should level off of it earlier then, because we have to fall kind of faster.
You want it? What do you think?
Like
Probably
60,
16,000.
Because
All right. Center Delta 209 request level 160.
Delta 209, say again, you broke up.
Center, this is Delta 209 requesting 160.
Delta 209 cleared, flight level 160.
160 Delta 209. So we'll go ahead and keep that up.
I'm just thinking it'll be hard to lose the extra 2,000.
No, I agree. Because coming right over the mountains and then trying to drop right in. And quite frankly, as unfamiliar with this aircraft as I am. Oh, they didn't hear that back there, did they?
No.
Unfamiliar and alcohol
This
induced.
is not the PA radio.
Oh, okay.
I bet Ryan's having fun.
Yeah. Hey, Ray. You there, Ray? Ray? Come in, Ray.
Go for Ray.
So, Fly DC Jets getting good laughs in?
Yes, he is.
I don't have my phone up here, so I don't know what he's texting away at.
We're talking about clearance and cleared altitudes.
Oh, gotcha.
Everything behaving with the sim?
And
She's
so
looking.
far, she's being really good.
Good. Good to hear.
She really is.
I was a little worried about the engine cluster, but I'm glad that's...
No, she seems to be behaving right now.
Great.
I wonder if anyone's discovered it up here.
Actually, you
Besides,
know,
Ryan.
is that something you're trying to keep it under the wraps, or
I want people to just like organically see it.
just figure it out.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not bad.
Trying to chill.
So how did, speaking of chill, how did you come up with your nickname?
So where I grew up, we had this store where we'd always go. Like our parents would take us to get like these things, these icy things. You know, icy is right. Like we moved here, but it wasn't an icy. It was called a Chili Willy.
Oh, really?
But it what tasted like an icy. They just didn't want to pay for the trademark, so they just like made a machine that, you know, they bought a machine that worked like it. And I thought, oh, that thing doesn't sound too bad. And then kind of moved it.
Oh, okay. Well, it makes sense with your name and then adding. But I was like, well, how did... So then that's why whenever I kept calling you that.
That was my Xbox Live Gamer Tag Support was my Twitch name.
Oh, really? Okay.
I still have that account. Got it for, you know, Microsoft Flight Simulator. I would have needed again, I guess.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Alright. So, we still haven't picked up Palm Springs yet. You got it tuned in. What's our distance showing?
I'm not sure.
Well, let's see. What's
The
let's
VOR?
put it. Yeah, let's put in the VOR.
I think it's 115.5.
You got anything? Let's see your distance.
Maybe look for DME.
Yeah, I'm looking on here to see where the DME is. Yeah, exactly. No! No!
What happened?
No! Oh!
Oh no. Rip? I was like, oh, there's the DME. Oh, you found it. Oh, we were only 14 miles away. That would have been kind of rough.
Oh, this thing can nosedive.
Guess so, huh?
Yeah, it's not like a like a 737 where you gotta pull flaps.
All right, I guess we know where we're going tonight. We're going to your place. Gonna have steaks and then over to
what the heck?
Over to your place. I'm not salty. I'm okay.
I'm not salty.
Honestly, this is like really cool to sit in.
No, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
It's just so immersive, like. But also, this is one of the most comfortable sims I've sat in.
Oh,
like,
really?
You'd be surprised. Like, you can spend a lot of money on a simulator, but if you try to make it act like a real 737, it's not necessarily comfortable.
Well, yeah, and you'll find. Okay, I guess we need to you want to go through the reset checklist? Basically, shut down. Let's do the shutdown on.
Yeah. So parking brake set.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just go through it all. Yep.
Throttles idle.
Throttles idle.
Auto feather off.
Okay, auto feather is off.
Flight director off. I mean, anything,
Yeah.
it's dead.
Yeah.
Avionics.
Avionics master switch is off.
Okay, taxi light, nav light, strobe light.
Okay.
Pitot.
Pitot both are off.
Bleeds and blowers, that's me.
Yeah.
I want to leave that on though, because
okay.
I want the air on.
That's fine.
It's warm.
Yeah. Okay.
Props to feather.
All right, and feather.
And generators.
Okay, generator. Okay, left and right are off.
Fuel levers. I got that.
Okay, all right.
I think it's like this.
Yeah, I keep forget how he does that.
I thought it was you just pull. Maybe not.
Oh, there we go.
Wait,
yeah.
how'd you do it?
You got to pull. It's opposite. So like you got to come out.
Oh.
And then that way.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
I forgot. Yeah, it gets me every time too.
All right, beacon.
Beacon. Oh, it's already off. All right.
Okay. I think strobe's supposed to go off too.
Yeah,
it is.
that.
And panel lights.
Panel lights. What the heck are those?
I think that just means this, right? The lights.
Yeah,
maybe.
All that. Yeah, maybe that's so.
All right.
All right.
Battery.
Yeah, and battery will go off from here, right? All right. So when he recycles this, it'll Alright, well, I gotta use a little boys' room.
I'll step out too.
Use a little boys' Gosh dang it.
It happens.
That sucked. No, it happens in all Sims.
That's I'm telling you, Microsoft's gotta fix it. You gotta save us, you know?
Well, this one was X-Plane.
Yeah.
7 people watching too. What's that? There were 7 people watching. Oh wow, 7 people.
Wow, I feel like I've never had that happen before.
Back when the day whenever you had 7, right?
Yeah.
How many weeks? But hey, it was eons ago.
I love this chair.
No, so what the heck? What the heck happened, Ray? So I was watching the frame rate drop, right? And when you guys took off, you were at like 20, 25. And as you got closer to the mountains, it started to come down, come down, come down. It got to 12 and it started to really struggle. So I'm going to back off and pull back some of the graphic settings a little bit. Oh, you think the graphic settings were just a little too high?
Maybe, yeah.
I think maybe you ran out of VRAM.
That's possible too, yeah.
Although you're not running hard though, are you?
Not in Southern California.